Hi everyone, welcome to another build tour video. This is Daisies, and I hope you're all recovered from the holidays and getting ready to live your best life in 2019. Welcome to my first Sims video of the year, where I will be touring a brand new build for you. I'm kind of getting over a bit of a flu, so the past few days when I haven't been sleeping, I've been playing my game and building this. Of course, for the past little while since Sims 4 Get Famous was released, for me it's all about Del Sol Valley. However, I had a bit of a problem with Mirage Park and what to do with it, particularly this 50 by 40 lot, originally called Vacuous Green. According to the info, quote unquote, this lot used to be a lovely little townhome, but in the past few years after the fires, it has been a vacant lot, ready to be groomed and built upon. So, well, now a developer's come in, that would be me, and we're building upon it. It is a big lot, in my opinion. It's a little bit too big for a starter area, so that's where I was kind of having problems. A young sim trying to make it to fame and fortune in Del Sol Valley isn't going to be living in a humongous mansion plopped in the middle of a lower end suburb, in my opinion. They're going to start off somewhere small, then move to the pinnacles. And to me, small space mostly means apartment living. So why not move them into an apartment? Unfortunately, there are no city living style apartments in Del Sol Valley, even though I think there totally should be. So I decided to make my own. So we've just loaded this up, and this is the Palm Garden Apartments. That's a very generic sounding name, but I'm not very creative with names. This will be on the gallery under hashtag Palm Garden Apartment, so check it out there, or if you prefer downloading the tray files, they're on my website at sims.belledaisies.com. The links will be in the description, of course. So when I was doing a bit of research on LA homes on Google Street View, I came across some inspiration in Sherman Oaks. There's this cool and distinct mid-century vibe from a lot of the buildings in the neighborhood, and when I came across some of the pics of the low-rise apartment, it hit me that this would be the perfect build for the vacuous green. So it's a pretty large build. It comes to about 155,000 simoleons. I'd recommend using the free real estate cheat to purchase it, and if you don't know what that is already, just type into the cheat window free real estate on. The apartment available for rent is on the second floor. So we're just going to go into here. It's a lovely 2 bedrooms place decorated with all the Get Famous mid-century style furnishing. Well, most of them anyway. The second bedroom is currently being used as an office. Let's check it out there. For video recording, but I'm sure you can make it into an actual bedroom should your Sims choose to grow their family. So everything the Sims need to live is in this apartment. You'll see the fancy little tour in a little bit too. So there are perks to living on the large lot. And that means they can take advantage of all the building amenities. So I'm going to zoom out here just to show you the overview. You can kind of see what's going on already here. And it's got the accessible rooftop too, because I love those, especially in Del Sol Valley where you don't really have to worry about weather. It's kind of fun to hang out up there. The lot amenities includes the laundromat. What apartment building wouldn't have one? So yeah, you do need the Laundry Days stuff pack. There's a small gym. I added a playground to the lot in case your Sims have kids. So there's a slide and a dollhouse here from the toddler stuff pack. These are the only items from the toddler stuff pack in here. So it's totally optional for this build. You absolutely do not need the toddler stuff pack to play this lot. And of course, as you saw in the overview, there's a pool. And there's also a workroom back here. So there's a little shed over here. Well, a garage rather. There's a little workroom back here. It's got the woodworking table. But of course, you could use it for whatever hobby stuff that you have around. So there's a ton of things that your Sims can do on the lot. So even though they live in a small space, they can still live large. You might have noticed when I was going through the different floors that all the apartments in this lot are empty. And this is mostly because I'm thinking ahead to the bills your Sims have to pay. So if you don't play with any mods, your Sims are covering the bills, not just for their little space, but for the entire lot as well. So I kept things as simple as I could for the other apartments. Also, I didn't want the Sim to just be randomly using someone else's kitchen or whatever. Sims can't focus very well in Sims 4, so it was easier to start this way. You can use cheats. Well, yeah, you could use cheats. You could use mods, of course. The Master Controller Command Center, the MCCC mod, of course, will allow you to reduce the size of your bills. Speaking of empty apartments, there is an apartment space on the third floor, of course. I don't really recommend decorating it or moving Sims up there. You can if you like, but as you know, it takes forever for the Sims to walk up a flight of stairs. So unless you have a mod like an elevator mod or you are generally okay with teleporting people around, then I would probably just leave the third floor as decorative. But if you wanted to play different Sims in different apartments, I'd recommend locking the doors for whoever the apartment belongs to. It's not an ideal solution, but if there's one better or a mod that you could use for more authentic custom apartment experience, I say go for it. In the meantime, this lot is probably best used as a single family dwelling or just for storytelling. So now it's not like you can't play with these. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and decorate them. If you wanted to share them on the gallery and just tag either myself or Palm Garden Apartments, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see them. I have created some apartment lots already. You'll find them in the gallery as well under the same hashtag. So I've gone ahead and decorated Suite 2, and I'm just going to place this right now. So we're just going to go into the gallery and place them like so. Hopefully that worked well. Okay, good. Because sometimes, things shift or get moved around. So just make sure everything is set there. And just like the city living apartments, I've knocked down some of the walls, so I was able to save the whole thing as a single room. So if you wanted to play them, all you have to do is just simply rebuild them. Again, this is generally what you would do with a city living apartment. And just make sure you replace the wallpaper. So now, Evie has her own little room here, little apartment. And Dale just lives right across the way. So as I mentioned before, what you want to do is just lock the doors for the appropriate household member. So just select Evie, lock door for everyone but Evie. And there you go. They have their own personal spaces. It's not great, especially if you want to get a maid in there. You have to make sure that everybody has access so that they could actually clean up your stuff. And if you have parties, you're going to have to open it up. But, as I said before, it's really intended as a single family dwelling or just for storytelling purposes. And I really hope you guys have fun with this. So that's about it. And as I mentioned before, please feel free to decorate any of the apartments in here or customize an existing apartment or do whatever you want. If you do end up sharing them on the gallery, I would love to see them. Please feel free to tag me, hashtag belledaisies, or just tag hashtag Palm Garden Apartments. Again, those links will be in the description below. And if you like what you see, you could download it. Again, my gallery ID is belledaisies. You'll find it there. You'll also find the tray files as well as more pictures, screenshots, details, that kind of stuff over at my website at sims.blackdaisies.com. Alternatively, simdaisies.tumblr.com. I'm also found regularly there as well. So yeah, let me know. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments. If you'd like, you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and all that fun stuff. So I'll leave you with this, and the fancy build tour will be next. And in the meantime, have yourselves a great day or night or wherever it is in your world. Thanks so much for checking this video out. Bye.
Hmm.